I remember this one time I was on a bus headed home when I came across this young lady named Martha. See, Martha was a fair-looking, short lady with a typical Zambian outlook of someone in their mid-30s. When I spotted this young lady, I started to speak to her, not because of her physical appearance, but because she looked very, very disturbed. As I spoke to her, I later realized that she had come out of a 2-month rehabilitation program due to mental issues. But when I realized the cause of the mental issues, my heart broke. Being married at the age of 17, she faced a lot of problems in marriage. But not once did she realize that the husband would be the biggest problem that she would ever face in that marriage, as he abused her both physically and emotionally. She went on further to explain how each night felt like the end of the world as the anxiety exhaustion seeped deep into every single cell of her body. She went on further to explain how it felt like needles were pricked in alcohol were being pierced onto her skin. Moreover, she added that her body felt as though electricity had been passed through her spine due to the pain that she endured from the beatings of her husband. Hearing this traumatic experience, I went on further to explain to her if at all there's a possibility of her finding help either from her family or anywhere else. But the response she gave me really broke my heart. She told me that her mother was a very non-religious figure in society who could not take the embarrassment of having a divorced child and therefore could not help her in getting out of that particular marriage. She went on further to explain how she had thought of committing suicide on many counts but could not do it when she thought of the future of her 4 children without her in the picture. The moment I stepped out of that bus, my heart was with that woman, as I thought of how many more women out there that were facing the same exact problem, or possibly worse. And when I came to Morocco in 2019, I realized that the country was facing a similar problem, but on a larger scale. According to a study carried out by the Moroccan Federation of Women's Rights League, within a space of 2 years, Morocco had seen a rampant increase of 31% of cases of violence against women, with 2021 alone recording over 161,000 cases, 388 in particular. That's approximately over 168 cases being recorded in one particular day. Now, seeing these figures, it calls for action because it means there's something that we are not doing right as society. It is time that we protected our women, and it's time that we changed our own societal norms and practices that have normalized this particular act. If we protect our women, we are advocating for a better Morocco. Because in the words of Grace Kelly, women are a pillar of the family. And if we protect a family, we are protecting the community, which later means that we are protecting Morocco at large. For a better Morocco, let us start off by protecting our women. Let us start off by changing the societal norms and practices that have been normalized by educating the citizens of the country of the effects of violence against women. Let us start off with these are the root causes of the problem at hand. For a better Morocco, let us start off by protecting the women.